What's going on? I'm going to show you guys how to make French fries. I was looking at a bag of French fries in the grocery store. They wanted like $7 for a bag of French fries. So I'm going to show you how to make French fries with a dollar bag of potatoes. So I peeled all these potatoes, and we're going to make them into French fries. So first we're going to chop them up. You can chop them up whatever size you want. I like them about, like this. Like that. To make them just like the ones you get in the store. If you want to make them thin, go ahead and make them thin like McDonald's. I just like them a little thicker. I don't put ketchup on my French fries. Isn't that weird? I put vinegar on them and salt. I think in England they put mayonnaise on them or something. As if they weren't bad enough for you. But I love French fries. And this is a good way of saving potatoes. Because I'll show you in a little while what I mean. We picked up the bag of potatoes for $1. So we're going to save some of them and we'll put them in a bag ourselves. Just like the ones you get in the store. But only cheaper. I didn't know if you want to watch me chop up the potatoes, but I figured I'd show you how to make steak fries. Make it easy on you. I'll tell you, man, I wish I could edit with that other camera, but I try editing and it takes like 4 hours to make a video. I'm not going to do that. This one, I can make them quicker and upload them quicker, but I literally have to shout so you can hear me. So if I'm shouting in your face, I'm sorry. Two more. Wow, that's a rotten potato there. Look at that. What does that look like? All right. Yeah, occasionally you get a bad one in there. Just cut around it for $1. Who's crying? I'm not going to cry. Now we got a pot of boiling water here. What we're going to do is we're going to blanch them. That means we're going to par cook them, and then we're going to freeze them. So into this we put some salt, about 2 tablespoons of salt. And then we add our French fries. Put the cover on for 5 minutes. Alright, it took about 8 minutes. It took longer than I thought. So let's take them out. Now we take a tray and we line them up on the tray and don't have them touch. No touching. There'll be no touching. Maybe a few were touching, but trying to avoid that. I don't have very big pans. Now to this, we put it in the freezer and let them freeze. Okay, this is what we came up with. We came up with a huge bag of French fries. We froze them, put them in a plastic bag, and you can keep these for like 3 years if you want to. So let's go ahead and make some fries. Now, the reason why you blanch them is because if you don't blanch them in the hot water, they're going to be soggy. So this way, you cooked them like 3/4 of the way, but you still left them stiff. So when you freeze them and put them in the oil, they'll snap and be crunchy, just like the ones in the bag for $7. And you just fry them to their golden brown, usually like 3 minutes or something like that. If you want to bake them in the oven, what you do is you take them, put them in a bowl, toss a little bit of olive oil in there or canola oil, then put them on a pan and cook them in the oven. It works the same way, but the fryer later is a lot quicker. We're getting there. I like them golden brown. Nice golden brown. I tell you, these fry daddies, they're just awesome. You don't waste so much grease, and you have a top when the oil cools to put the top on it and save the grease. And you can save the grease for a while. I usually get, I don't fry that much, but I usually get a month, 2 months out of the grease. But if you start frying fish in there, it gets kind of stinky. So if you're gonna fry fish, change the oil. But if you're gonna just do potatoes and buffalo wings and stuff like that, you don't have to change it as often. Do that, huh? Okay. That should be good enough for me. I have nice golden brown French fries, just like you get in the store for $7. And we only spent $1 to make it. But the cool thing about it is, your labor's getting involved in it. But the thing is, I like to cook, so it gives me something to do. All right. Hopefully this is informative, and hopefully you use this. And let's take a taste here. You hear it crunch. Nice and crunchy. Later.